Hello ladies and gentlemen, I've made a complete potato out of myself by again forgetting the voice, so I'm coming, which I'm not really used to, so I'm probably going to be behind a bit with everything. Yeah, let's start. We're on the weather top, Floid and Dewitt Adventures Part 1. They're right here, but you cannot go close to them from this left side because there's like an invisible barrier. There they are. You have to actually make the effort to approach them from the right side, which is what I'm doing now. I'm also using more than one character as different stadiums of in this quest or in this achievement. Right, that was that. Now LotrRO, Nandohirion, Floid and Dewitt haven't even got to LotrRO yet. We're just south of the Mirrormere Lake. I'm going to show right now, just a little bit south, and have to cross the water, the Killebrand. Yeah, what can I say there? Obviously, this is quite easy to find. First time I tried this, I actually came from the south all the way up the mountainside, but this is nicely done. You can actually approach them from just here. Very nice. Yeah, what an idiot. There I was recording for 4 hours or something, and I was happily chatting away, and here we go. Floid and Dewitt in LotrRO. And then Dunland. In Dunland, I had not found them in Dunland. This was for him the last achievement, or he actually got his achievement. We're at the entrance of the Dunbog, going in a southwesterly direction. Going just a little bit faster because people get bored really quickly. Me too. And reach the south, yeah, the west side really. And there's this hidden cave here, the pristine glade, which is incidentally where I found my first Floid and Dewitt ever. Just by being nosy and looking into every nook and cranny. However, when I just got here with him, I had a bit of a nasty surprise. Walking up here, totally expecting everything to be hunky-dory, and it totally wasn't hunky-dory, which you can see any minute now. See? No Floid, no Dewitt. And look. It says, I found Floid and Dewitt in Dunland and they're not bloody there. So look, I don't know what it is, but it annoyed me really. Right, I then switched to another character who hadn't done, well, had only done 1 out of 7 for instance. She's making her way in an easterly direction from Lanoch over to where the dragons and the giants are, that snowy part. You have to go all the way to the east until you get to these giant homes. We're on the left side of the giant homes, on the top side, whatever. As you can see, there's the mountain, the entrance to the dragon raid. And just here, hiding behind this rock, are our intrepid adventurers, which, yeah, they're hiding really well. And then we went to Evendim. That's quite nice, really. You have to take the boat to Tilruinen. I can't remember. Can never remember. Well, the island over there, basically. Tilruinen. Yeah, there we go. And from the boat you have to make your way to the next island, the tiny little island just above the L of Lake Evendim, which is that one there. So I went for a lovely swim in the most beautiful lake in the whole game. Still, after all these expansions, it's still the best lane. And after a mere hour or something of swimming, there they are. Ta-da! It's an amazing sense for views and finding the best places. Right then, Moria, Yazagund, probably the easiest one to find, and maybe the one that everybody finds in the first place. From Yazagund, which is just this big crossing here, really. Just go north to the Endless Fair, and there they are. So, well, I just put it in for completionism reasons, really. Excuse me. Okay, and this one's a little bit tricky to find, probably not once you know it, but until you found it, it's a bit hard. It's in the Ashen Slaves. I went to Helithir and just take the ordinary, normal way down into the Ashen Slaves. Luckily it's daylight. It makes it all a little bit easier. Daylight. First time round I had a bit of a problem finding it, but yeah, really once you find it, it's quite easy. You just make your way down here. And blah 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 yada yada. This is the proper way. We're going the other way into the Orc area. Forgotten what that's called, but there's like a whole bunch of orcs just down there to the right. Where we're going, which is where we're going, but not quite, because we're turning left here. And then yeah, really, I mean, why in the world would you even want to come here, you know? So fair play to the person who actually found those, because I would have never even thunk in a minute to try and look around here for Floid and Dewitt. But yeah, there they are.